this more modern people. My whole family animal is so clean.
You know, sex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never before. Yeah. Wow.
surprise.
You got it. I'll wait till she comes back, okay?
Yeah. Don't lose it.
I promise I won't.
After you put bidet, clean your ass.
I quit job.
You quit?
Yeah, quit job.
And very hard to try.
You didn't pay for that though.
Don't grow this time.
So clean my ass.
Before I have baby, I'm just childish boy.
And now?
Still childish boy.
Ah,
You have natural animal.
Jihoon is the most lovable gangster you will ever meet, and he is irresponsible AF. And I love it. And I discovered this man thanks to Big Ed and 90 Day Fiancé, but I figured out another couple that I kind of like, Devan and Jihoon. I really do like these two. So, chef's kiss to both of you. But you two going on 90 Day Fiancé is hilarious for all the wrong reasons. Before we start the video, I just want to take you to the usual. If you want to subscribe, please do. Trying to get as far as we can this year. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, do that as well. I've been thinking of getting an OnlyFans and showing my butt crack to people. It's 16leo_ if you want to follow my Instagram. Devan is from Utah, Jihoon from South Korea. Both fell in love through online dating. For a 30-year-old, Jihoon is not mature. He's a man baby, and he actually said it himself. The only problem is he busts one in Devan, and now he got a baby on the way. So he has to man up and mature. Can he do it? Let's find out on today's episode of... What the fuck are you doing, Jihoon?
My parents think I'm crazy, but I am planning to move to South Korea to be with my boyfriend Jihoon. Hi, sweetie.
you look so beautiful. I look so bad.
You don't look bad.
This guy's just negging himself. That is a new tactic. I need to write that one down. But I can't write it down because today I'm sponsored by Ballas Condoms. It's a real company. Shut up. They actually contacted me and they were like, listen, we're not going to pay you money. And I was like, oh, we'll pay you in Ballas Condoms. The only condom that surrounds your nuts. Because it's a real company. It's a real company, okay?
Me and Jihoon have been together for about 8 months, I would say, but have actually only spent a total of 3.5 weeks together in person. Stop taking pictures.
I mistake. Okay.
Stop taking pictures of me.
He's really easy to like.
I'm downloading an international dating app and whatever happens, happens. Jihoon super liked me. 3 months later, he was here on a plane. Our first night together, there was no hotels except for, you know, the lovey hotels. We had some wine, and needless to say, we had a really good time that night.
Okay, just bear with me. Obviously, the cameras wouldn't have been there the night that they did it in that hotel. How did they get a shot of him in a bathroom, Asian squatting, trying to open a bottle of Moe? Did they make him do this again? They were like, recreate that sexy moment, Jihoon, and he was like, okay. And then it pops.
The day Jihoon was actually leaving for Korea, I did not feel good. And he made the joke, you know, maybe you're pregnant. I take the test. Instantly, 2 lines, which is positive. And he did not believe me. And he went into the bathroom and made me pee in front of him. Don't blame him.
Does he listen to R. Kelly? What?
When I heard Devan was pregnant, I was very big surprised. 그 마트에 가서 임신 테스트기 그걸 사왔어요.
What was that word? It had G's in the middle. Motherfucking G's, motherfucker. What was the word? What did Daddy first think of me when he knew he was having me? And then he'll see this and be like, wow. Balls condoms, fuck my father. Not like that though. I would.
Finally, we are alone. Oh, so tired. Why not late?
The first day he came to America, he came. When he was leaving, she was like, I'm pregnant. Jihoon he manned up. He was like, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna raise this baby. First have it, but then I'm gonna raise it. So he went to America to visit. And here we are.
I need to get the baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You okay?
No, I need to go get the baby. Because she has to sleep in the middle tonight.
Drusilla?
Yeah.
That's not some weird voodoo chant Jihoon is saying. Drusilla is the name of the baby Devan had. The baby's gonna grow up and be called Dracula all her life. Then she's gonna get to college and people are gonna say that shit. Pff, Dracula doesn't just suck blood, if you know what I'm saying. That's what's gonna happen.
Tonight?
Yes. I slept with my parents until I was 7.
This is a man trying to get sex from a pregnant woman. Obviously, he doesn't have all the English. So between that and just his general awkwardness, this is a masterpiece of a scene. He's trying to be like, can you take Dracula out and just leave her where she belongs in the night with a cape? I want to have a sex with you. Why you got so fat? Oh yeah, the babe.
How our time?
What time?
We, you know. Sex, yeah.
How you... the sex! Like that. There's no nuance with Jihoon. He tries.
You just go in another room.
Another room?
Yes.
The sex. Not too long later, Devan actually had the baby. It is now time for Jihoon to come back and see the baby. He actually missed the procedure.
I'm very happy to finally go to see my baby. I wonder if I good father? I don't know yet. I miss you.
I miss you too. You know how to hold the baby?
Yeah, how?
He's like, yeah, I know how to hold a baby. Of course. How you hold a baby? Like this? Hey, what do you do? You turn over? Tell me how you... See, this is what happens when you don't tell me how to hold a baby. Now we have to make a new one. Sex?
I'm bad father because I'm staying in Korea. It's my guilty. Forever until I die.
He feels guilty for his actions. He feels guilty for not being there. But he wouldn't have if he used ballas condoms.
Anus.
His butt.
English. But yeah. Oh, you have a big ball. Yeah. Wow. 역시 내 아들이야.
You wanna just say that? Yo, my son got the biggest ass balls I ever seen. I'm sorry, ass balls? Yeah, he got big ass balls. I seen him. I looked at my son's balls, now I'm feeling inspired. That's definitely, I'm calling the cops now. So Jihoon, being the man that he is, he wouldn't just have a baby and leave. He wants to raise the baby. So the only next step is marriage.
I'm prepare engagement ring for Devan. This ring, put in the
ginger ale?
glass. Yeah.
Okay.
Surprise.
You got it. I'll wait till she comes back, okay?
Yeah. Don't lose it.
I promise I won't.
좀 떨리네.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. Baby, what is that?
I don't know.
Snake, answer me!
She found out. If I was proposing to a girl, she'd drink the whole thing before I even knew. I'd look down and look up and be like, why you drink my glass as well? Why don't you just put the ring in your pocket?
Get it out, I want to see it.
Will you marry
Yes.
This dude is such a baller, he didn't get up off his chair. The whole time, he got up off his chair to drink. He was like, oh,
Anus.
look at Devan.
Thank you, baby. Okay.
Too fast, too quick, mismatched. Even when she went in for the kiss, she was like, okay, baby, I love... Oh, you... Baby, can you tell me when you want to kiss me, baby?
We will be happy.
The most awkward fucking people I've ever seen in my life. They don't look like they could have had sex. You know, he would have came in and she's like, do you want to... And Jihoon's like, sex? Oh, no. Maybe. Drusilla? No. Okay. Ballas? No. Dude, at this point, I feel like I could go through a McDonald's drive-thru, drop a juice, give it to them, and try and explain myself, and it would still be less awkward than this. I'd be like, well, both of us make shit. So being a good, responsible man, Jihoon's like, now that I have a family, I need to do the most responsible thing. Quit my job. So he does it.
I want to talk to you.
About what?
Why her makeup like that? Someone called JC. I need Mr. Charles here. Maybe we could fix up a patient.
I quit job.
Huh? You quit?
Yeah, quit job.
I have a quiet job. Shh. No, I'm kidding. But it's over. I quit it because I want to make more money. He's like, listen. You, TK, and Dracula over there, we need to make some money for us. And now, I'm gonna make way more money.
My financial situation is very not good because when I was young, my credit card. So, yeah, I up.
Sounds about right.
To be honest, I'm extremely pissed off. I already quit my job. I already sold everything. So it's just not an option.
I mean, Deavan is hinging a lot on a guy that she met through an international dating site who then knocked her up after one day of actually knowing her and then had maybe the most awkward proposal of all time after knowing that he had a baby. Do you not want to make sure that he's financially viable? And now we meet Jihoon's parents. Honestly, the best.
그러니까 당연히 나가서 살아야지. Understand?
You 30 years, you go away with your baby. Of you guys. Yeah.
Huh?
My mom say, of you guys. I know. Just joking.
She said that I'm too old and I'm too immature. She said all I ever make is jokes. She also said, fuck off, you fucking bitch. No, she didn't say any of that. But we're also broke, so he's hilarious. So Deavan and Jihoon are now living with Jihoon's mama and papa. She's adjusting to the South Korean lifestyle. Apparently she doesn't know what a bidet is.
Korea is completely different from Utah, and that includes the bathroom. What are the buttons on the toilet?
Oh, you don't know bidet? Bidet? It's about bidet.
Does it work?
Yeah, hey, what are you doing?
Do you use it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, why? So clean. Clean my ass.
So clean. My ass! Just so unfiltered, raw, and natural. Just like his ass.
I don't know American style, but bidet is very, very cool. After you put bidet, clean your ass.
He explained it.
You don't need paper towel. You have natural anal.
Natural anal. They just let him say that on TLC. They were like, yeah, go on, Jihoon. Natural anal. Natural anal. Natural anal. Speaking of which, ballers condoms. Now you don't need to do natural anal.
I don't want water going up my ass.
Feels good. My whole family anal is so clean.
Get out.
My whole family anal is so... Oh my God. I didn't think... Why did they go to the trouble of making her have an ass like that? What? My whole family anal so clean. One of the sentences that not only did I never think I was gonna hear, but I thought I was gonna go to hell before I did. So hey, maybe we're already there, who knows?
We are going to go fill out the marriage papers. I'm a little nervous to make our marriage official because of everything that's happened so far.
What?
Not having an apartment, finding out about your past, and it's just a lot to take in, and I do want to marry you because I do love you.
Oh, too much worry.
I feel like you don't worry enough.
Very, very silly. You love me 75%.
No, I love you 100%. That's why I'm still marrying you.
I
and
love you
only trust you.
200%.
It's one of the most awkward motherfucking moments I ever seen in my life. They're trying to be a good couple. But as you can see here, they are just polar opposites. Deavan overthinks. Jihoon underthinks. It's different if he actually comes through with it, but he almost never comes through with it. He's like, don't worry about it, and then doesn't do it. I can see him sparking up my anxiety. Whew, I can understand Deavan on this one. So now they do the ceremony.
잘 어울려 영어로 좀 해줘봐요. Good.
Very good.
I don't know what they're saying to me. For all I know, they could be talking.
What? 너?
Can you speak Korean?
That's another problem with these two mismatched oafs. Devin hasn't learned a single word of Korean. Like, I think if you're gonna live in South Korea, maybe try and put in that effort and learn a little bit of South Korean.
아리아리랑 쓰리쓰리랑 아라리가 난.
춤추는 게 이렇게 어색하냐?
Even his mom roasted him. She's like, what the fuck? Your dad has rhythm. You look like Jackie Chan had a brain aneurysm. What is this now? Huh?
I'm starting to realize that Jihoon isn't who I thought he was. The other day, I found out that he broke the law.
I'm selling loose phone, lost.
That's stealing.
I'm not steal, just buy. Please find me. But that's 30,000.
Every man makes mistakes. You know, at least he's not selling crack, which I could buy.
Oh, 왔어. 애들 안다. Hello. Do you
Hi.
see? First time.
Yeah, first time. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Shake it.
핸드쉐이크.
Shake it.
미국인이라는 게 좀 믿기지 않고.
뭔가 자유분방하고.
That's the weird thing, Korean friends. Jihoon is maybe the most free-spirited man I've seen in a long time. He just doesn't give two fucks about anything. This guy is like the R. Kelly of Korea. He just does not care.
Devan, do you know soju? Korean alcohol.
Sure. Baby, no shot, just little.
How about I take 4 shots?
You wanna die?
They gave her 4 shots of soju. Back to back to back to back. You are trying to kill this woman. Okay. She's gonna start confessing shit. Oh, God. You wanna know how I had Dracula? Oh, it was this guy from the high school football team. He was Korean. I need more soju.
I'm a little tipsy, maybe a lot tipsy.
What? No, he wasn't Kim Jong-il, but he was sick as fuck with the moves, I'll tell you that.
Do you know why he's in debt? They're scared. Why are they scared?
They're scared. Did you see? It panned to him. Oh my God, did you see his face? Why is he in debt?
Is he still doing it?
This guy had to put down the bottle. You know what the answer is. Come on. She was like, is he doing it? Even Siri was like, yes, he is. Are you stupid?
Baby, change the job. I promise. Next time I go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after a while, Devin comes back to South Korea. This time, she wants to stay in her own place. They even brought Dracula along with them, so that's cool.
I live with my parents whole life.
예, 저기요, 분가해. 어떠십니까? 아유.
죽겠으면 침 마르고 죽겠어.
Jihoon. This dude said he wanted to die. He's like one of those people, you know when you do the tests at school, like end of year exams, and you get 3 hours to do it and you had to prepare the whole year for that shit, and you didn't study at all. There's people who be worried to the very last second and prepare, and then you get those dudes who just walk in like blowing bubblegum and pops out everywhere onto someone else's face. They're like, yeah, I'm fine, bro. And at the very last second, like when you write your name, they're like, I'm sick, maybe? He just didn't think about all the consequences of having sex without a ballas condom.
어? 근데 어떠셨어?
저기 방화동 쪽에 대분이 그 인터넷에서 알아보고 그 돈을 먼저 한 달치를 냈어요.
이게 네가 얻은 안 얻고 어떻게 대원이가 얻었냐?
Damn, he didn't even find the apartment. What the hell was he doing? Devin wasn't even in the country and she found the apartment. You can't blame her. You should have found the apartment. You lived there, bro.
Stop! Mom. It's right there. Stop. That's just how they drive here. Okay, why the am I in the front seat then?
You okay, Mom?
It's really close to people.
Thank God my mom doesn't know F word.
Holy cow, why are the roads so small?
I'll tell you why, holy cow. It's because you're not in Utah anymore. You don't have the same landmass. This is South Korea. It's a different environment, a different culture with different people. If you let your daughter marry someone like this, you have to adapt. You are not the one living there. So shut the fuck up.
Holy we're gonna die. Oh my God. All I see Tiny streets, darkness, dirtiness. Not a sign of a park, not even a hint of grass. Where are we at? Where's the house?
I hate when people do that, eh? I just hate it when people start talking to you and they clap. It's like, what are you doing? It's just shut up, bro. Are you applauding me or are you being angry? I can't. It's very hard to work out those two emotions at the same time.
Come here.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I expected you to be a man and to take care of Devin and the babies.
I need to change my son. My kids have been awake for 24 hours. Neighborhood.
That's a baby. You don't swear in front of your kids. You want them to grow up like that? Shut the fuck up. Zick is with the moves, I'll tell you that. He just doesn't give two fucks about anything. Motherfucking G's, motherfucker. I don't think I want to hear my grandma be like, man, these motherfucking hoes. I don't think I'll be okay with it.
This neighborhood very sucks.
I want to cry.
Everybody disappointed in me.
Everybody's disappointed in him. But they wouldn't be if you just use ballas condoms. Ballas condoms. It either comes in extra small or like tree trunk.
Really small. There's not really any kitchen. There's no stove top. It's probably the smallest apartment I've ever stayed in. There's barely any room to put my suitcase.
When my mama and I first moved to New Zealand, we stayed in a place way smaller than us. So, I don't know, man, maybe. But like, you gotta start somewhere. I know that raising a family, you want to give them the best, but you start where you start. And if you work very hard at it, you probably do well. They're young individuals. You need a base. That's a base. Not a great one, but it's something.
뭐 임신하고부터 지금까지 뭐 제가 뭐 이제 한 번도 이제 도와준 적이 없다 이제 이렇게 말을 했죠. 예. 사실이고요. 예. 그리고 지금 심지어 아예 지금 이사 온 첫날부터 제가 굉장히 믿음직스럽지 못한 모습을 보여줬기 때문에.
아, 진짜 좋다. This man did a squat cry. That's the worst type of cry. There's a lot of crying. There's a sit down, like, there's that one. There's the stand up cry, which is just the, there's something in my eye cry, which is the, and then there's the squat cry, which is the worst. It's like you can't even hold your weight. You have to be like this and be like, I don't even know where he slept. This is in nighttime. Maybe she kicked him out the house and he just squatted the whole night. His glutes are gonna be crazy.
Hey, we need to move as possible.
I know. You should help pay for the new apartment.
I'm paying everything for marriage. You moved to Korea.
You
and
didn't
new
pay
house.
for that.
I'm very hard trying.
You didn't pay for that, though.
It's just the order that he said it in. He tried to get a pass. He's like, I pay for your move. I pay for everything, son. And she's like, you didn't pay for anything, actually. Don't grumpy stop. I'm paying for every Yoda over here.
What happened to the money you were just paid?
What is the question? What do you mean? 아, 빚에 냈다고 자꾸 대트라고 하는데 그게 못 알아들어.
If I would have known you didn't have money, I wouldn't have came here.
만약에 너가 돈 때문에 걱정하게 되면 너가 여기를 떠나면 되잖아.
If you're worried about money, you can leave here.
I will leave when my mother leaves.
어머니가 떠날 때 떠나겠습니다.
God damn.
I'm so sorry about for everything. 나는 좋은 대학도 나오지 않았고 그렇다고 해서 내가 가지고 있는 스킬도 없고 나는 그 배달이라는 아르바이트를 한 거지. 내가 쉬고 싶을 때 쉴 수 있으니까. 많이 벌었던 달은 2,000에서 3,000 사이로 돈을 벌었었고 나는 엄마한테 그냥 내 돈을 입금을 해줬을 뿐이야.
I just deposited my money into my mom.
I don't think the translator got it right there. He said, I just deposited my money into my mom.
Then why aren't you using that money to help me? My life is not a game. I sacrificed a lot. You have sacrificed nothing.
나는 이 시점에서 모든 신뢰를 잃었다.
If you loved me and the kids, you would have helped.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
As much as you say sorry and things, it's kind of hard to hear you're right, I'm sorry, just 1,000 times and never see any improvement. It's tough to be okay with Jihoon, 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 Jihoon.
I do love you.
I don't think I want to be together anymore after this.
나는 이후에 더 이상 함께 있고 싶지 않다고 생각한다.
Jihoon! Ah, Jihoon!
I feel like game over.
I mean, it is. It's over, but it's not a game, Jihoon. That's the problem. Your dirty games are driving me insane. You're gonna make me beg for it, ain't you? I don't know who sang that. Oh, stupid. Ah, that sucks.
Just really need some time away from Jihoon to figure out whether I'm gonna stay with him or if I'm gonna go back to America and leave him.
I'm really sad.
That's how it ends. On a cliffhanger. There is no more videos of them. I mean, there is. There's a whole channel of them, actually. The channel used to be called Junie Vanny, as in Jihoon, which he called him Junie, and Vanny as in Deavan. But now it's called Family Vanny, and I guess she isn't with Jihoon, which I just realized. I'm still rooting for you guys, but if not, that's okay. I just hope you guys are okay. Unfortunately, when you're young and you make mistakes, this is what happens. Before I go, I just want to tell you about the Simpsons analogy that I've been saving up. My favorite episode of The Simpsons, by far. I don't remember the name, but it's the one where Homer Simpson goes to work for Mr. Burns when he met Marge and he didn't have money. The thing he really wanted to do was work at the bowling alley. And so he did that. It was just providing enough money for Bart and Lisa. But then when they had Maggie, he had to go back to the power plant. And Mr. Burns, being the man he is, he accepts Homer back. And he puts up a plaque saying, "Don't forget, you're here forever." And Homer goes home and he tells Marge that he doesn't think he could do it. And Marge is pregnant with Maggie at the time. And she's like, "I'm contracting. I'm gonna have the baby." And she has the baby, and the baby touches Homer's hand. And from that point on, he remembers why he has to be a great dad. And this is the part that makes me cry on The Simpsons. He puts up pictures of Maggie on that plaque and he cuts out some of the words. So instead of saying, "Don't forget, you're here forever," it says, "Do it for her." I know that's just a cartoon, but whenever I think about like me being a dad or like young people trying to make it for someone or the sacrifices that we have to make to do better things in life, I always think about like moments like that. I was hoping that that's what would happen here. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video with me. Do tell me if you want me to do any other 90-day fiancés, because I do actually like this. I guess the last thing I should say is ballas condoms. If you're not going to use them as condoms, at least use them to dry your tears. What a sad episode.